voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, your favorite Chad's dad, the biggest cock in crypto, Champagne. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to all the boomers out there, the kapumpers, the worldwide crypto maniacs, soldiers deep in the foxholes of the blockchain battlefield trenches. Shout out to everybody. Tune in. We are preheating this crypto oven to, where are we at here with Bitcoin? $48,000 and beyond. Don't act like the champ hasn't been here since sub 5K. I think we've been here since like 1K, maybe. Definitely 2, 3K we've been here. Sheesh. Shout out to all the boomers out there. We are live. Go ahead and drop a comment here in the chat. Let the boomers know that we're live. Go ahead and share this on the Discord. The link is down below in the description. Let the boomers know over there that we're live. Streaming mode is enabled. We are live with the big cocks. Pause. Happy New Year's to everyone. I'm grateful and appreciative for everybody out here booming with the best of them. My OG maniacs, we've been up, we've been down. We've lost a few limbs here on the crypto battlefield, but ultimately, we're all generals here if you've been rocking with the champ for some time. I know you're a crypto OG. If you've been rocking with me, most people that have been rocking with me are OGs, real original kaboomers. Before boomer became a meme. Don't act like we didn't popularize the kapump here in crypto. Don't act like there's another like there isn't others that are trying to jack the slang. Shout out to Richard Johnson. Boom! I see you, Richard. Good morning. Guys, hop in the chat. Let them know what's going on. I didn't do a clickbaity title today, so usually when you're either specific or clickbaity, there's more people to come in. Shout out to Adrian Kent. Good morning, sir. Adrian, always showing love and commenting on the videos. I see you and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you to I7 over there on Discord for sharing the live. Thank you for your contributions to the server as well. I see that you've been dropping some links to, I think, potential airdrops or something like that. I know you've been sharing something and I appreciate that. And let me shout out all the kaboomers out there. Specifically, like I said, I7, Poison Elf yesterday. Shout out to Poison. Poison put me down with the FTM NFT community yesterday over there, the potluck or whatever it was called, potluck. I linked it over there in the DeFi leads on the potential plays category. And it was popping. They were giving away NFTs like at one every few minutes. They were throwing out NFTs. Everybody was getting an NFT. It's definitely felt like we were watching Oprah Winfrey out there. So everybody got an NFT. Well, most people did. They were doing giveaways. I'm enjoying that server, the way they set up the bots, the giveaways, and it became apparent to me yesterday after participating in that pigs or whatever. I bought a pig, one of those. I'll show you guys in just a moment. I got some apartments and rooms. I don't know, it was hype over there. It was hype. So shout out to Poison for putting me down. And like he said in a DM to me, he's like, champ, I hope that when you do a drop, it's as hype as that. And I agree. Like, part of this whole NFT and this whole thing is the hype, the game, the fun, the kapump, the kaboom, the theatrics as well. We want it big. We want it big. That's why we're big cocks out here. So I'm doing my research, my reconnaissance. I'm trying to figure out all the things out here so that when we do something, it's going to be extra pumpy, extra kapumpy. So make sure you join the server. I already threw up a in progress tab over there and let you guys know about the idea with the crypto cocks or whatnot. But that's what's going on. It's going to be basically an NFT battle game where you could do cockfights. Okay, and I'm trying to get as many people behind this as possible and develop it right. So that's in progress. And if you feel like you can contribute, whether you're a dev on front end or back end, whether you're an influencer, whether you're an investor with heavy capital, let me know. Just go, come through and we'll throw you a roll and you'll be witnessing a DAO in progress here with the Champagne Room, the best of the boomers. And we got a strong community. It's quality over quantity, indeed. We'll be separating the cocks from the cunts, the men from the mice, the pits from the poodles, the feast from the famine. Which side are you on? Okay, let me turn off these buttons. Share my screen out here to check out the mathematics. And we always start with just the greater market over here and see how things are shaking and baking. If anything up or down, what would be pumping today? Big pumpers. Spell up 11%. You know, I'm still bullish on the Danielle Siesta coin, the whole Frog Nation, whether it be Ice, Spell, Time, Wonderland, and of course Magic Internet Money, which is the stable. They got a strong community, and I wouldn't sleep on them. I still got a portfolio that's composed of all of the names that I just mentioned when it comes to them. While I have been pulling profits, really losses, because I got in a kind of a high, I'm still holding that bag because it's moving, and I will expect it to continue to go up, over time. This is not financial advice. I'm not your crypto daddy, although maybe I should be. You know all the disclaimers. We got Phantom moving as well, guys. I will continue to repeat to you guys, I'm bullish on Phantom, and it rebounded like a champion. Phantom, an alternative to Ethereum that is cheaper gas than AVAX and others, including Crypto.com CRO's alternative chain. And I would say it's probably cheaper than Polygon Matic too. Okay, and the NFT community that I'm seeing being built over there is notable. So you may want to check out PainSwap, NFT Key. There's different marketplaces. We got them all in the leads, but specifically the community is on and popping. It is on and popping. Okay, I like it. And on top of everything is that when you're dealing with NFTs on these side chains, they're going to be a lot more full of features, and they're going to have more capabilities because the gas fees are way cheaper on these side chains, so that you could do a lot more micro transactions and do a lot more literally micro transactions instead of just buying and holding. Guys, Ether is boring. Okay, Ethereum is boring. Listen, it's the top dog, it's the leader, it's the innovator, and it's probably not going anywhere. But let's keep it 1,000. It's boring. Okay, it's boring, it's slow, it's expensive, it's clunky, and it is what it is. And that's okay. It's okay. Ether is a country club for, the privilege. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. It's okay. And I continue to hold ETH. We got bags over there, and that's okay. But look at the greater picture here. There's a lot more things you could do in these other sandboxes, okay? These other blockchains. So that's what's going on. I would expect a trend here to continue to grow, and that trend specifically could be NFT gaming metaverse on alternative Ether chains. ETH 2.0 gas fees will still high, champ. I know, always knew. Even when they solve this ETH 2.0 thing, if they ever do, the gas fees are not going to be lower than they are on Harmony One or Phantom. They're not going to be, pennies. They're not. They may lower it down to a few bucks or something. The best example I could give is like something like Arbitrum. Let's say, Arbitrum is a layer 2 solution, and they don't have a token. You need to bridge your Ether over there, and you spend Ether for gas fees. But even on that chain, the gas fees are still, like $5-10 or something like that. And the same thing kind of is going on with AVAX. So again, that's cool, and that's fine, and I'm all right with it, thumbs up. But you can't be gaming microtransactions for $5-10 a transaction. You can't do that. You needed pennies on the dollar here. So we could continue to move and play and to bring up the volume, and that's the idea with the Crypto Cox Fight Club game NFT collection that we're in progress in development with, to be able to incentivize the players to be able to play as much as possible, to try to get in as many cockfights as possible that they want to. It shouldn't be costly to play the game, like you could be able to interact and have a battle. The gas fee shouldn't be wild for that, So that's basically the idea. And that's why I believe that the side chains will continue, or I call them side chains, alternative layer 2s, whatever they are. I'm saying alternatives to Ethereum chains, EVM machines that connect to your MetaMask. Those things will continue to grow in the space. And it's a similar trajectory to what happened with DeFi. Okay, you saw the rise of the ICO, the initial coin offering. Everybody was trying to pre-sale tokens back in 2017, pre-sale. And then it started dying down because of the regulations or there was too much people selling. Supply was high and the demand didn't increase. So people started doing airdrops. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll start seeing airdrops. I'm predicting that as well. People are just going to start giving them away. Like, look, just check out my project. Here's free. Maybe you would want to use it. That's going to be the next phase. You're going to start getting a lot of NFT airdrops, in my opinion. And then ultimately, the capital is going to start flowing into these alternative chains the same way we saw with DeFi. First people were staking, providing LPs on Sushi and Uniswap. And then by, within a year's time, everything just grew and expanded. It's not like it stopped or that it changed. It just continued to expand. And that's what my prediction and what I'm expecting it for NFTs, metaverse, and more on the sidechain. Shout out to i7 here. I appreciate i7. Check out the Discord, guys. The link is down below. The Champagne Room. I put up a welcome channel. This is all in development, and this is basically somewhat of a DAO in the making, I would say. I have plans to somehow DAOify this if possible, or or maybe, but in addition to all that, we're going to have projects in progress. The first one is Crypto Cox, but it's not going to be only Crypto Cox. There's other ideas that we could bring to fruition that I have in the bag. But this is going to be the first idea that we progress with, that we begin to develop. So if you feel like you have anything to offer, let me show you guys. Crypto Cox. This is just, basic placeholder page. We're going to start getting designs done, but they're going to be inspired by these looks. Okay, Crypto Cox Fight Club, Battle of the Biggest Cocks. Crypto Cox Fight Club is a collection of NFTs with a unique set of properties, including cocks, hens, and eggs. Cocks can be used in cockfight games where users can battle and play to earn from a lottery prize pool, and hens can lay eggs to breed and mint more Crypto Cocks and hens. Each transaction will collect a royalty to fund the lottery prize pool. And we'll get into more information about the distribution and the numbers or whatnot. We're trying to run the math and figure out what's the best way to incentivize everybody to continue to playing, because it's apparent to me that this game's, I want volume, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to keep playing, a lot of microtransactions. So this may be different than your traditional NFT drop on OpenSea on Ether, okay? Because a lot of these NFTs, they don't have any functionality. There's nothing you could do with them. You just hold them and you look at them. But if we do something, they're going to be functional, okay? You'll be able to either play them, stake them, or do something with them. The intent is to do everything, but maybe we progress in phases. First do the egg, or we'll do it in steps, okay? Shout out to Poison. I just mentioned you. Kaboom. So yeah, let's talk about that, because I had mentioned Poison. I mentioned the NFT community over there at FTM. I'm hype about it. I'm glad that he invited me over. And this is what we got to keep doing, inviting each other and building and making friends and relationships. And it's spreading love. It's the crypto way. Okay. And seeing who we could bring on the team, and what we could do as a community. So let me just go ahead and show you the pigs that we minted yesterday. So this is the server, Potluck Protocol. This is basically like a collective or a group that promotes NFTs on FTM. And they have the Potluck Labs, where they debuted the Potluck Pigs. This is the drop that we were involved with yesterday. Look, you see these pigs. The floor price has raised. I picked up a few as well, so did Poison Elf. And you can see that Potluck Labs. They also have the creatures of the cave. They got another collection, and that's how that looks. So you can go ahead and check them out. The link to them is in the NFT leads section of right here, NFT project leads. Boom. So you could go over here and you go to where is it? Potluck Pigs. It's up here. Potluck Protocol. So we got the Potluck Pigs. Poison Elf is the one that put us down. You could read more about it. And then ultimately, I got some Room Pixies, because they were talking about that. These are Room NFTs. These are all on FTM. And then Poison also linked me to this Rabbit Hole server, which is one of the main people that is behind the Potluck Protocol. And then I think I also won a Stick Club Warrior. And that's part of Joker DAO. So guys, make sure you go and join all these things and start doing the research on these potential plays, because I think there's something here. They're all potential. That's why I got them under potential. Before I had it listed as leads and stuff. That's a little bit too corporate. Okay, I mean, we still haven't listed NFT project leads there in the channel, but like the category is just potential plays. It's something with potential that we're looking at. Let me show you guys the Stick Warriors. So that Joker DAO is doing a game called Stick Warriors, and it caught my attention because it's a battle NFT game. So I really want to perhaps associate ourselves with this, because you never know what kind of ideas or tools they may already have that we could leverage. Let me show you guys. So it's like these stick figures that I believe that you could fight. It's called Stick Warriors, and they'll have a battle arena. So I somehow won a free one of these. So shout out to the guys from Joker DAO. I'm gonna reach out more to them, but this is their project. Welcome to the Joker. And you can mint one of these stick figures for only 5 FTM. So they're cheap. They're less than $10 or $10 about. Should I connect? Yeah. Hold on. And they're just stick figures. And then I guess depending on the weapon that they're holding, you can fight them. And the battle arena is coming next. So not only is it a cool idea, I listened to this gentleman that I guess that's behind the project talk about it, and I was like, damn, there's a lot of similarities with what we are developing here with CryptoCox. So each one teach one. Whatever we could do to collab. I haven't necessarily reached out to these people, even though the guy hit me up on DM like, oh, here's a free stick figure, and he threw me one, so I got to respond to him. So guys, go over there and show these guys some love, and let me show you the stick figure that he threw me. I go over here to I think it was on PaintSwap already, right? And then I'll show you those pigs that I picked up as well. Boom. So this is the stick figure. So this is one of the Stick Warriors, I guess, that I won. And you can mint these for about 5 FTM right now. And this guy has, what kind of a weapon does he have? A Phantom Spear. Okay. So again, not only is it a cool idea, I saw the gentleman talking in the live stream, or not, didn't see him. I heard him talking in the live stream. I like this idea. I want to show him love, and you guys do the same. But, this is a cool idea. And, again, there's going to be similarities to the ideas that we're all building because, battling, it's like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, it's right in your face. So I don't know how far they are in development of the actual battling features, but, who knows here. So shout out to the guys out there, and go show them love. Let them know that the champ's been talking about them. And I like the idea because it's very similar to ours, but they got their own lane as well. They knew how to keep a crowd around with those giveaways for sure. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm glad I'm out there. And I'm doing a lot of recon. I'm going on to a lot of these servers and trying to figure out some of the tricks that they're using to incentivize chatter and usage on their server, to incentivize the chat. So there's all kinds of gamification techniques you could use. Giveaways work too, and there's others. I was on another server that I invited you guys to the other week or yesterday. I don't remember what it was, but it's called the Meta Bionic, and these are robots. And they have an arcane bot in there, which the more that you interact and talk on the server, and the longer you're there, you start changing colors on your status. So I think it's like it goes from like blue to red to darker red to green, and ultimately you can get into a light blue color. So that they were gamifying that aspect, and they were saying, if you reach the final level or like level 9, you can get on a white list. So you can unlock different perks just by continuing to interact in the chat. So, it forced people to really go in there and interact in the chat. And then, I got caught up. I started going in there, and I spent like the whole day just shit posting in there. And then I ended up with a role and got whitelisted. And this is this server right here. It's called Meta Bionic. Let me see if they have anything that, any reveal so that you could see. They only whitelisted 158 out of 750. I already got me a spot in there. And again, to get whitelisted, you need to have reach level 10 or something. I don't. But let me show you these bots. Where is the bots? They don't have a website yet, but they had some pretty good looking bots. Share your art, fan art, share your NFT. They had sneak peeks here. Did they take them down? Well, anyhow, this was the leveling system that I was talking about, and I think this incentivized a lot of movement. I think I may want to use this as well. They got giveaways going on, partnership, collab giveaways, sales bot. See, there's no sales yet because they haven't minted. But yeah, where is the... I think they took them down. I can't find them. But anyhow, let me link you guys there to this. Tinfoil's presence on Twitter was a big reason for that mint success. I guess so. I'm not, I don't know who he is, but apparently you compared him to FTM alerts on the NFT side of things on Phantom. So, that could make sense. So, I jumped in the server and what we got to do is create a relationship with all these people. Okay? It's cool. We got to create relationships with everybody. Always News asking, did you sacrifice on Pulse Chain, champ? For the Pulse Chain, yes, but Pulse X now just came out, and I'm going to be talking more about that because listen, I got skin in the game, okay, and this is going to be something, in my opinion, okay. Listen, I'm not a Richard Hart fanboy, and I understand that the community has culty aspects to it, but this guy's a boomer, okay. This guy's setting up himself to boom, and he wants the community to boom. And we'll see. Pulse Chain will be the world's largest airdrop. They're gonna copy everything on the Ether chain, and copy it into the Pulse Chain. So whatever you got on Ether, you're gonna get copied onto Pulse Chain, and it's gonna be a P version of that. So if you got stable coins, you got PUSD. If you got Ether, you'll have PETH, and then everything will be gassed by the Pulse token. Pulse token will be airdropped to those that sacrificed in the sacrifice phase months ago. I know I did. It was a sacrifice to make a political statement and with no expectation of any of the work from others. And apparently those people will be rewarded with free coins. Yeah, I got into Pulse Chakes on day one. Thanks to you, champ. Missed the whole Hex wave because I thought he was a weirdo. Free thought. Me too. Okay, me too. I think that there's been several times that I've dropped the ball, but I dropped the ball with Hex. Okay, I dropped the ball with Hex. I'm going to be 1,000% honest right here. I raised my hand. I dropped the ball. Okay, I wasn't like being a public hater or saying anything about him. Like anytime people would talk about it, I'd be like, oh, I'm not interested. But boy, I was wrong. You know what I mean? That thing kapumped like no other, okay? Hex outperformed damn near everybody in the past couple of years. So it is what it is. Now, I do recommend that you guys check out Richard Hart's interview with Meet Kevin, which is a major YouTuber. He's like got 1 million plus subs, I believe. He even ran for governor of California, if I'm not mistaken, and it was a solid interview. The guy asked him some solid questions, and I gotta say, Richard had some answers, and the way his perspective on inflation, on crypto, on the value of Bitcoin is a lot different than a lot of people in crypto, and it's a perspective that's worth listening to, and I think that this guy had something to say. Okay, that's all I gotta say. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors there with the look and the spinning watches. There's a lot of hoopla going on, but there's there's content under it. You know, like the book has a shiny cover, but it also has some content inside. I think that is worth checking out. Let me link you guys to this interview. See if I can find this thing. I know I posted it yesterday. There it is. There it is. Meet Kevin. Confronting the founder of Hex Coin. And like he kind of schools Kevin too. Like a lot of people don't know crypto like they think they know crypto. So tacking on to that, let me link this into the chat. This is that video that I was talking about. I'll link it again too here in the Discord because I think it's worth checking out. I would listen to that. There's some jewels dropped in there. So what else? So Pulse Chain, sacrifice period, you know, I think it's still open, but it's not worth it. Now, the next phase here is Pulse X. Pulse X will be equivalent to Uniswap on the Pulse chain. So it'll be Pulse Exchange. Okay, and that's going to be an automatic market maker with some unique tokenomics that buy back and burn. It's going to be deflationary as well. The sacrifice phase for Pulse X has begun as of yesterday, I believe, and it will be available until January 10th at the same rate, is my understanding. And I'll show you right now. The Pulse X sacrifice have started. Total USD sacrifice so far, 172 million on the Ether chain alone. Okay, so this, guys, I don't know what to tell you. Like the fact that they're like ignoring this and like so many people are ignoring this is even more bullish to me. Okay, the fact that they're starting to ignore the project and they don't put it on the front page. It's been years now. Okay, it shows you that there's something here. Remember when they were hate on Bitcoin and Ether and tell you it was a scam? Remember that one? Remember that one? One of the main reasons that I kept everything anonymous when I started this channel, because I was like, I don't know, is this a scam or not? I really don't know. Like, you know what I mean? But obviously it wasn't. Bitcoin, come on. So you can sacrifice Hex, Ether on multiple chains. Read about this, but ultimately, this is the time until the sacrifice rates increases 5%, 9 days. Okay, so you have 9 days to lock in the same rate as someone that sacrificed yesterday. So I think they extended this period to twice that of the period that they had on Pulse Chain. I think their initial period was only 5 days. This is over 10. So you can see that you're going to get 10,000 sacrifice points for every dollar sacrificed to the address up until January 10th, and then it starts going up incrementally, the same way they did it with Pulse Chain. You know what's wild though, and I'll be honest with you, it's a stretch. They want you, they want you to sacrifice your money or your coins, your tokens, or your sacrifice your tokens, not your money, your tokens. Okay, your tokens, your bits, your ETH, your Hex, your other tokens, they want you to sacrifice them in order for a promise, not even a promise, a potential for a political statement. And then maybe you get an airdrop. Okay, and then maybe you get an airdrop. And now they haven't even dropped Pulse Chain, and they're already asking for another sacrifice for Pulse X. So I understand. It's a lot to ask. It sounds risky, and nothing is guaranteed. So you gotta know that this is a sacrifice, and you cannot expect anything. But I'm following the trend here, guys. And I'm in it to win it. Will I be sacrificing for Pulse X? Absolutely. Have I done it yet? No. Okay, but I will. Okay, very soon. As I did with Pulse Chain. Tarot is looking healthy again. I'm liking the whole new UI now. I got used to it. Tarot's been put on my shit list. Free thought. They set up a geo blocker for everybody in the United States. So that's funny bunny to me. That's not crypto. You know what I mean? So whatever. They're not the first ones to do it, but and they're probably not the last, but whatever. It rubbed me the wrong way. And they gave the heads up in the Discord, but it was only like a day or two. And there's people that still are staking in there that haven't been able to unstake because their website is blocked. Now, granted, you can find the contract and unstake directly, but that's a mission. Okay. And then, where's the mirror site? Someone should set up a mirror site with a UI. So I don't know. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's whack. It is. But, the protocol works. And, what can I say? I'm speaking my honest opinion. Okay. It's whack. Okay. You set yourself up as crypto and all that. And then you start blocking people and censoring people. Come on. What is that? That's like the opposite of crypto. That's the opposite of crypto. It's like crypto is for censorship resistance. That's the reason it exists. It's censorship resistance, and then you're trying to censor people. Like it's, whatever. But hey, listen, I get it. People got to cover their interest, and at the end of the day, not everybody is in it for the crypto way or the crypto ethos, and we're way past that. And in fact, Bitcoin is a surveillance coin, and BTC. One can argue that BTC is an NFT. I mean, they are, you're holding BTC, you got an NFT. I mean, basically, right? Like, you understand the big picture here. Free Thought says, that's not DeFi. I agree 1,000. Yeah, 100. Yeah, it's not. Just calling it for what it is. Now, does the platform work? Does there gains to be made? Probably, yeah. Liquid Driver is another one looking healthy. Absolutely. I'm in Liquid Driver. I got some lockups there for at least 2 years. I want to say 4. I'm not sure if I remember correctly, but at least 2 years. So Liquid Driver. And those are all plays and announcements that I already have linked up there in the Discord. Those are current plays. I got Liquid Driver. I can collect there often. Spirit Swap is another one that I got for sure a 4-year. I got that in Spirit locked up. And you guys know that I'm ultimately bullish on Phantom. I think that they have a strong community on both DeFi, and now I'm learning that they have a strong NFT community as well. Let's talk about the NFTs over there. NFT key. So I just wanted to show you this one because we shared this also in the chat. But this is a marketplace where you could discover new NFTs for not only Phantom, but I believe, BSC, One, AVAX, and ETH. Okay, so, Cyberpunks, Potluck Pig, highest 24-hour volume. Okay. You can see the floor price now is down a little bit, 29 FTM. But it's above the mint price. The mint price was 25. And I picked up a few. I'll show you the ones I picked up. I think they're pretty cool. I know I posted them here. There they are. Boom. You can see the ones I picked up. I got one with the Bitcoin eyes, or the laser eyes. This is my favorite one, with the laser eyes. I like them all. The one with the lollipop is kind of fruity, but it's interesting. I like the eye patch. But this one's, I think this is the rarest one with the eyes. You can see Poison. He picked up a few as well. You got some cool ones. You got the guy with the glasses. So yeah, jump in there, guys. All right, if there's no other comments and questions, I encourage you to jump in that server, show love, keep giving us potential plays. If you have anything to offer in the development of CryptoCox, whether you be a front-end dev, back-end, anything that has to do with programming, if you know math very well, I need math guys here. And, of course, designs. We had someone offering this thing that they're going to do a mock-up design. I have a couple artists that I'm going to reach out to as well. But if you got something to offer, jump in there. Again, this is something that's in progress, in the making. And anybody in the champagne room that contributes to this is going to be getting perks. When we do launch, we put the guys to the front of the line, obviously. And this won't be the only one that we attempt to develop here. I got other ideas as well. Free Thought said he got one with the Matrix pill. Oh, okay, cool. You got you did get the pigs? That's awesome. Potluck pigs, you got them? Okay, so it's another person was into it. I don't know how deep the community is out there. I didn't know it was that wild on FTM, honestly. And I'm even hyped because I've always liked FTM on the DeFi side. So I'm like, okay, they also got the NFT community popping. So that's awesome. Because again, comparing it to Ether, guys, like, you know, you're asking for a lot on Ether. You're asking for a lot. And it's the same reason that ultimately I didn't really do much DeFi on Ether, because there was a better deal elsewhere, in my opinion. All right, on for 36 minutes. I think I covered all the beats. Make sure you slide into the server. Show all those people love that you need to show love to. And again, if you have anything to offer here, let me know. I'm trying to build the team as much as possible. Yeah, off the secondary market, thanks to Champagne Room Discord. Oh, okay. So you found out about it through us. Awesome. Yeah, I picked up a few. You know, it was, and thanks to, not really to me, it's to Poison Elf. He's the one that put me down with this. Like, I didn't know. So, like I said before, each one teach one. We can offer each other stuff. Like, we could share our resources. That's the best thing. You know, let's share as much as possible we can. I mean, I'm out here sharing every day with you guys. Okay, I try to share as much as I possibly can. Even my like ideas that could be ripped off. It doesn't matter. Like I said, you know, I mean, it does matter if it gets ripped off, but I'm saying it's what matters more is trying to attract those people than to worry about whether it's going to get ripped off or this and that. You know what I mean? Like, spread love. Keep giving out the info, and it should work out. Is my perspective. You can't be greedy, man. You can't. You know what I mean? It's like, imagine like some of these people like on YouTube and stuff. They're like, okay, I'm gonna drop a vid, but you got to join my Patreon so that you could get it before I put it on YouTube. And listen, everybody's got their own hustle. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, I understand, but I'm like, really? You know what I mean? I gotta join a Patreon just to see your YouTube video. So whatever. And again, like, I shouldn't say anything because who knows? Maybe one day I have a Patreon, but you catch my drift. Salute to Poison, good vibes. Free Thought, you over there in the Discord server? Click on it and join. Let me set these links, man. People tell me they expire, but then I set them not to expire. I don't know. Expire never. Number of uses no limit. Generate new link. Copy. It's in the chat right now. Free Thought, yeah, I hear you, bro. Yeah, man, I'm Urban. Oh, you're Urban. You're the gentleman that boosted us. Give this man a cock. Give this man a cock. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, I got you there. I put you as a kaboomer. I saw you come in the server and boosted. I don't even know how those boosts work, honestly. I threw a boost. I mean, I paid. I don't know if I need more boosts or you know, what kind of boost is loose. I have no idea, but I know it costs money. So thank you. And I appreciate it. That's all I can say. What could I do with it? I don't know. Maybe another meme or so. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm very green when it comes to Discord. I'll be honest with you guys. It's been like not even a month. So I'm trying to build it from the ground up. I'm doing recon. I'm trying to figure it all out here because I'm telling you, 2022, we're doing it even bigger than we've already done it. The cock continues to grow. Okay? Free Thought says, me neither, bro. I have no idea. All right, so we're on the same page. All right? We'll figure it out though. And I'm glad that we got to keep it all honest here too. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's better to say, hey, listen, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, I know it costs money and it boosts you somehow. So, yeah. I left that Meet Kevin video with Richard Hart. I tell you, this one's pretty good, guys. This one's pretty good. I think it's worth. It's a nice crypto education type video. Free Thought says we learn and grow together. You got it. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a DAO in the process. It's like an organization in the process. Like, you know, it's in the making. Okay. It's loose and it hasn't all fully been defined, but it's something there, and I'll continue to develop it, and it's in progress. So you see, like, I'm editing, I'm moving. You could see the thing going in real time, and ultimately, I'm gonna upload more and more of the ideas because, you know, I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, I got a lot of stuff in my phone right here. I'm like, do I share this? Do I not? Who do I share it with? And and something in the back of my mind is like, no, just keep sharing, and the right people are gonna come. Just keep sharing, don't matter. Just keep sharing the love, keep spreading it. So I haven't followed all of my advice because I haven't shared everything, but I gotta lean into my conscience more. And that's one thing, that listen to yourself, guys. I remember when I was trying to get into crypto from the very beginning, I started asking people on Wall Street. I used to work right by Wall Street, right there when they were doing the Occupy Wall Street protest in Manhattan. I would I would walk out and I was right down the block from Zuccotti, like 2 blocks from Zuccotti, which is the park right at the end of Wall Street. I started hearing about Bitcoin, this and that. And I was like, so I was in sales, so I would deal with a lot of investment banking and, people in those companies. And I would start talking, about Bitcoin, this, that. And every single person told me, it's a scam. And people that I respected too, like people were in the banking industry and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. But I've said the story before. One day I was in Brooklyn standing outside of a studio because I do media as well. So I was waiting for a client or something like that. And some guy comes up to me and goes, yo, you got the Bitcoins? Like if I had drugs or something. I was like, Bitcoin. And I had already heard about Bitcoin. I'm like, nah, I don't got any Bitcoins. And then it hit me right there. I was like, man, they're talking about this on Wall Street and the people on the streets are asking for it like drugs? I'm like, man, I don't know, but there's something here. And then, soon thereafter, I started hearing about Ether a little later, But even with that, people still told me it was a scam. So it took a while for me to fully commit into it. But the reason I'm bringing this up is that follow your intuition. Sometimes people are going to tell you something, and it's people that you respect their opinion too. And at first it may sound good, but you got to also go with your gut. My gut always told me, I'm like, man, there's something here, man. Like, I don't know about you guys on Wall Street, but this thing sounds like a bumper. Like, it was quite clear to me, you know what I mean? But it's not so clear when not everyone is supporting it, you know what I mean? But, yeah, that's the whole point. Just go with your gut. Shout out to Free Thought, Always New, all the boomers out there, all the day ones, all the crypto maniac soldiers, all the real crypto cocks out there in the field. I appreciate all you every single one of you crypto maniacs. I wish you guys a happy new year. I don't feel like I'm signing off for the new year or anything because it's just another day, another token, another kaboom. We'll be back. I don't really sweat the holidays like that because whatever. Maybe I should though, to celebrate a little bit more, but it is what it is. Just another day, another kapump, and we'll be back. If anything changes, I'll pop up on you. But if not, stay tight and enjoy your new year. We'll be back in 2022. I got some big intent. Okay, I'll tell you that much. A big intent. And I told you guys, this is the path to 7 figures. And for some people, this is the path to the 8 figures. I know some of you guys already reached that 7, and they're pumping for that 8. And for some of you guys, you're still trying to hit that 6, and that's all good. Okay. Now, you should have hit that 5. We should get most of the boomers here have at least 5 in their bag. But if not, it's okay. You know what I mean? I want big crypto hearts here as well. So it's all about that intent too. All right, I'm rambling. Enjoy your day, guys. I appreciate you guys. Come join me on the Discord. Become a kapumper, a kaboomer, and a crypto cock. Marlon, I see you. Happy New Year's. Guys, I'm out of here. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, champagne crypto. Your favorite Chad's dad. The biggest cock in crypto. Champagne, thank you for tuning in.